Welcome to another episode of Problematic the Podcast. What got in the building with me today?
Man, you got Finesse King Jules, man, from Reading PA, man. It's been long. It's been time, man. About time,
Why they call you Finesse King?
man. Finesse King, man. I just all right. So I got Jules, man, because my man's gave me that name for real, like from Jewels, but like my name's Julio, so you know what I'm saying. They call me Jules and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But finesse, it came out of like just because people think finesse like in a bad way. You know what I'm saying, like stealing or something. I look at finesse as in like just doing something the right way. It don't gotta be perfect, but just doing something the right way. So as in like
Yeah, it's not always
whether
bad. Even if a
yeah,
nigga shoot a shot in basketball, if he does it, it's got a finesse to it.
yeah. So it's like I look at it as like whatever situation you put yourself into or whatever situation you get into, you manage to finesse your way out of it. As in, just like just finding a way. Like that's how I look at it. Find a way, Jules. You feel me? Like,
Do people get it confused? Like, what's the biggest misconceptions between Jules and Finesse King Jules?
um, I think the biggest misconception with me is like I don't know. I think right now I just don't know what name I wanted to stick to. You feel me? Like whether Finesse King Jules, because I dropped my music as Jules. You feel me? But I mean, my first it started as Finesse King Jules, so I'm always stick to that. Like just Mr. Finesse his way out of everything, whether it's good or bad.
Tell me something you finessed your way out of.
Shit, the court system, bro. Trust me, like I've had so many like up until from 14 to like 18 or to 17. I probably had like 4 different cases, bro, and it all started out with a little petty like stealing an iPhone. It started with little being in a car, niggas had shit in there, we got pulled over, you know what I'm saying? Um then it went into something bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like I was getting caught up with shit and then I got caught up with a gun my senior year, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just the way I say like I finessed myself out of it. It's because thankfully I was in school, you feel me? So like I'm not a dumb nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was in advanced classes, I was in reach, you feel me? So it was like I
Yo,
was bro, on
can
God,
I
like
can I tell you 3 things about myself?
yeah.
I was in advanced classes. I was in reach, and my senior year of high school, I got caught with a gun.
So look,
I dig
right?
it already, bro. You used all of that against everybody who was against you.
So look, so much shit happened, right? To the point where thankfully the way shit played out, I didn't get any of it on my record. Because they looked at it as like, all right, my PO vouched for me. So the DA wanted to just adjudicate me a delinquent, which basically gonna give me like a felony. And that shit was gonna haunt me for the rest of my life, or I don't know if it comes off with time or whatever, but they was gonna charge me for the gun possession, right? And long story short, my PO was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a good kid, whatever. I'm like, bro, for real, bro, like, I'm only like, you know what I'm saying? I just, it's wrong time, wrong place, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can only tell your PO so much. At the end of the day, those are the cops. So I just looked at it like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, it's like, whatever you could do for me, you feel me? And he looked out and just went with me and they just gave me probation for it. You feel me? They gave me like a year probation and that shit, you know what I'm saying? They took that shit off. But the thing is, like, I was already on probation when I got caught with it.
Oh shit.
So it's like, I've had so much luck throughout the years, bro, that eventually it runs out. So it's like, bro, the amount of times I got stopped by the cops, bro, like in Shillington, bro, I got stopped by the cops. I gave them a fake ID. I had a whole ounce of weed on me, some carts, and she let me go. In a car that the VIN didn't pop up in it. Like she was searching it up and then nothing was popping up. So it was like,
You were just out there doing a lot that day.
yeah, bro. So it's like, and I just left the club, bro. Like I just left Viva at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's like, it's too much, bro. Like even right now, bro, I be drawing. You know what I'm saying? I be risking taking a chance with shit, but I just look at it, bro. It's like I finessed myself out of a lot of shit, whether it was like the people watching over me, you know what I'm saying, protecting me, or if
Your
it was meant to
situation
be
is
like
funny
that.
as shit to me. But I escaped a lot too because my great godmother at the time, my grandmother's grandmother was the superintendent.
Yeah.
So that a lot of that shit also helped. But that's crazy that you just said all that. That was funny.
Bro, I didn't know. Look, I didn't know I was gonna graduate till the day before graduation.
I had to graduate in summer school.
Bro, and I graduated at 17, bro. Like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? I was smart, bro. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't, like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no dumb nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I just was, I was around the wrong people, you feel me? And not the wrong people because they're my friends, you feel me? But
Yeah, I was just doing the wrong things.
yeah, I was just doing the wrong things, bro. And then a lot of those people were older than me, you feel me? So it's like, I'm over here skipping school to be with fucking niggas older than me and shit, getting into nothing but trouble and shit.
Doing
But
God knows what.
yeah, bro, like, but I'm happy, bro, like the people I met along the way and shit.
What's one thing from the streets you'll never rap about, even though you lived through it?
Shit, bro, I mean, I feel like there's nothing really I'm not ashamed of anything, bro. And nobody's the most perfect person out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their up and downs. Nobody's the toughest nigga. So I'm not afraid to like really, you know what I'm saying, speak about whatever, bro. Like, shit, bro, shit happens to the best of us, you feel me? So I think with me, bro, like it's nothing really I don't feel comfortable rapping about. If it's not the vibe for me, I'm not gonna rap about it. You feel me? Like,
I feel you. So, like, what's most of your music about?
all right, so I already knew this question was coming. But my music, bro, is really just like perspectives and like point of views of things. You feel me? Like a lot of people, oh, like, oh, you probably got your heart broken 1,000 times and shit. It's not even that, bro. It's like you could take one situation and look at it in 100 different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I do with things. Like even if it's not happening to me, I'll think about it. Like what if this did happen to me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can relate to pain music compared to some shit from the street. You feel me? A lot of people go through shit with their bitch every day. You know what I'm saying? Like with their girl, and I look at it as like, you feel me? Like somebody would rather come home and listen to some shit that they be like, damn, like I've been there. You feel me? Than something that's like, damn, like, oh, I wish I could be there. Like as in like wannabe gangster shit. You feel me? Because a lot of all these wannabe gangster niggas, bro, they ruining the music. You feel me? Like as in like. For me, everybody trying to keep that image of being the toughest nigga, bro. I look at it as like, I I just make music, bro, that people could relate to in any way, wherever they come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what race. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has an encounter with love or an encounter with just some sort of emotions, you feel me? And
Right.
sometimes people want to express something and they can't put it in words, but sometimes I'll put it in words for you. You feel me? Like,
So, Missing You Crazy, what was going through your head when you wrote that? Is it like real heartbreak, nostalgia, something you know could happen,
all right.
something, a bunch of stories you've pieced together through life? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so look, when I made Missing You Crazy, right? I went a little bit without making music. So this was like me, like after like 6 months of not making like no music. I was just like I'm probably be dragging it with 6 months, but it was like around 6 to 4 months. And I was just like in a complete like block zone, you know what I'm saying, mentally. And I feel like out of nowhere, I got this boost and it was just like, yo, I gotta go to the studio. I started looking for beats and stuff. I ran into the Missing You Crazy beat. I don't think the Missing You Crazy beat was even the first beat I ran into. But I ran into it and then I just started making the hook. And then once I made the hook, it was just like I started going off of that. So it's like if I make a hook, like if I start saying one thing, that's the topic. So even if like I didn't really like, if I'm not really missing you crazy or whatever, it's just the topic of it. So I gotta stick to the topic.
Right.
You know, so I'll try to like put words in a way that is sticking to the topic, you know, like I'll try to put myself in a position, you know, like, and I feel like the way I end my songs too, like it stays on topic, you know, like even with my hook, you know, like it's just Missing You Crazy. I don't know, like it just makes sense. I feel like when you listen to my music, it makes sense. You know, like
What's the biggest emotional risk you've taken on a track?
the biggest emotional risk.
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Like as in like
A song you dropped even though Like you weren't sure people were gonna vibe with that joint.
I mean, I feel like that with all my songs.
Okay.
I feel like I'm very like I criticize my music very much. You know, like if it's up to me to drop my music, I'm not gonna drop it. You know, because I'm always thinking about what other people think, as in like quality wise, like not quality wise, but it's like I don't know. I just always been like that with my music. Like I just like I'll think it's trash. My man's like, yo, bro, that shit's fire. Drop it. You know, like so that's why a lot of my friends really just keep me like, yo, bro, you gotta drop shit. You know.
You listen to your friends a lot?
Yeah, I listen to my friends because they're the ones that keep me going. You know, like if it wasn't for my friends, bro, I would have been stopped making music.
How
But
has your sound evolved from like since the time I met you till now?
shit. So when you first met me, bro, I was just trying to rap. Like literally, like I was trying to go off of old school beats. Like I was watching Hot 97. You know, like around that was around the time my song was. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
You know what's crazy? I never hear people give my son any type of credit on
So look,
on
no, it's
anything
because
that's
that's the
different.
first name that came
Not
into
young
mind.
people, anyways.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but around that time was like a whole bunch of people on Hot 97 was still like hot. You know, so.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at it like, damn, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to a lot of Mobb Deep, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like Jada Kiss, fucking Chic Lush. Nigga had me with the walk with me, you know what I'm saying? That nigga had me
Okay.
in a
So you was
chokehold.
in a hip hop bag.
Yeah, I had my phases, you feel me? Cause like, at that time, I was listening to a lot of like, just D-Block, a whole bunch, you know what I'm saying? Like, a whole bunch of all that shit. And then,
Man, you from the east side. That's what them niggas be listening to.
yeah, bro. And like, besides that, so like, obviously I like A Boogie and all that shit. And, I don't remember who was really trending at that time. I think A Boogie and like PNB Rock was really like lit at the time. So I was listening to a lot of them and shit. But me, I like to I listen to white people music, Spanish music, you know, everything. But because it just gives me like it opens up my vocabulary. It opens up, you know, like different flows, different, you know. But that's how, yeah, bro. Like my flow, it started off from me trying to rap to like me now like I just try to vibe. I try to make some catchy shit. I try to just go with the beat more. Cause back in the day, I just wanted to be so all this tough. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody growing up, a lot of testosterone in their body. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be
Yeah.
tough. Now I'm just trying to make something that makes sense. That's how I look at it. Like
Who's the first person you send your unreleased music to, and why them?
my road manager.
That's what you call him now, your road manager.
Yeah, but that's really my best friend and
That's
shit.
your roadie. That's who be with you.
Yeah,
Nah, that's what's up.
But yeah, Danny, I always send him my shit because it's like,
He's one with the camera, right?
yeah, with
Yeah.
the yeah. So
That's who you need, bro. You need. He's the perfect guy, man.
no,
Y'all
trust
a
me,
perfect
like
duo.
he's
Nigga
always there
around you,
whenever he could
support
be
you,
there.
got
He's
the
always
camera.
there. So like he's always been there. Like he's paid for sessions. Like he was there for me the transition into finding out my new sound.
Okay.
And ever since he's been pushing me, you know. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. That's all. Like I gave him that title because like he be making shit happen. You know, like behind the scenes and shit.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Danny.
Yeah.
What's the biggest risk you took this year that actually paid off?
All right. The biggest risk was just going to these shows and stuff. Like, I mean, I lost my Instagram. And the biggest risk was like trying to put myself out there again,
And make a new one?
yeah, make a new one and all that. Cause I made two new ones. They closed them right away, and then I made my third one. I changed my name and everything, and like I guess the biggest risk was like sometimes giving promoters money that you never met this person a day in your life, and you over there sending them, you know what I'm saying, a couple $100, like not knowing if it's legit or not. So like doing that, even people don't understand how much money like music costs too. Like just for the beats for my project, I spent $240 just in leases. You know, so it's like people. You know what I'm saying? That was another risk too. Like I'm over here PayPaling people in Ukraine for freaking. So it's like I guess like you know just a risk was just like not believing in myself too. You know, like that's a risk that I'm happy I overcame, you know what I'm saying? Like I took the risk of believing in myself and trying to like pursue this shit.
No, that's what's up. I think like the showcases that you do have really been benefiting you. like we said earlier, like we were talking earlier about showcases, like some of them are just money grabs and some of them can really benefit you.
Yeah.
I don't think that like in this small city, paying to perform in bars and things that will exist the very next week once the promoter
It's
is
gone.
gone,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't think that's very smart. But if you go to another city, you try to gain another audience, you know what I mean? Even if it is a money grab, you could still network with the artist.
Look, at the I'll Be Out show, he said he spit some game there too. He was like, "Yo, I started off by going to these little shows, and what you gotta do is when you're there, you follow those people, go up to, you know what I'm saying? Don't be Hollywood, go and meet these people. Why? Because you guys could exchange followers and you know what I'm saying, your audience. You guys could like exchange it. So
You
like,
network. That's the key
and
thing. You
yeah,
gotta use networking opportunities to actually do networking. And he's right. You should never just go to these events, perform, and then leave. Because what's that?
yeah, and don't act like you know what I'm saying? Because there's people that might be like, "Yo, bro, you're fired," but they probably too shy to even come up to you. So it's like you got to be the bigger person at the end of the day sometimes, and just like go up to these people because just how you are, there's other people that'll be the same way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just learned that it's just you got to start somewhere, and I didn't even really like think I was gonna get anything out of it at first. You know, I'm just looking at it as like, all right, it's experience for performing, getting crowd ready. Cause bro, I'm shy.
That's another thing that those are good for.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm building my personality now. I feel like I'm getting out my comfort zone. Like I'm getting more loose with it. You feel me? Cause I feel like I'm a little bit stiff. You feel me? I'm a little low confidence type of person, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm building it.
You can tell the people, man, say, I used to be fat.
Bro, I let myself get fat, bro. Like, and it's cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna be fat forever, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be fat
No, when you
forever.
was younger, you was a little huskier than you are now. You know,
Yeah,
thin
like,
and out.
yeah, bro. So I'm saying, like, it is what it is. I'm saying, like, shit happens, but I'm not gonna let that shit get to me. You feel me? Like,
You feel artists today got to share trauma to go viral,
um,
or even just to like gain some type of fans?
I feel like it's common, but I've noticed and I've learned from just talking to people. It's just like people don't want to just like see something or listen to something unless it has a meaning after it. You feel me? So it's like I could be putting music out, right? But if they don't really know me, are they gonna tune in? You know, like I gotta like that's what I'm working on right now. Like I gotta show them my personality. I gotta show them who I really am. So maybe they could be like, all right, let me listen to his music. You know what I'm saying? Like I like how he is. You know what I'm saying? I might relate to some of the things he's, you know what I'm saying, to his music or whatever.
Right.
So
That's why I do stuff like this so people get to know the artist beyond the
yeah.
music. You know what I mean? I want to be the stepping stone or a stepping stone for somebody trying to do other things that aren't just putting the music out there
Yeah, bro. And
or in
like
any craft.
and like look, this is technically like my second interview, right? And I just look at it as like even when I'm in my first interview, there's things I wanted to take out. But I look at it like there's always a next time. You could do it better next time. You know, it was supposed to happen like that, or you know what I'm saying, like because everything's not perfect, but that's how you see everything. And, you know, like it's a learning experience, and you know what I'm saying. I'm going with the flow of it.
Somebody gave you $10 million tomorrow. I was like, all right, you don't gotta make music no more. You're done with it. No more songs.
I think I'll take it. Why? Because I already got so many songs right now that's like I could be like, all right, yeah, I make music. You know what I'm saying, like, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like, all right, like actually to make music at all.
Nah, you can't make it no more. Not even you
Man,
can't even go to the studio no more.
can't even go to the studio
No
no
more
more.
writing, none of that.
Realistically, bro, I'm poor, bro. So it's like anybody from the slums, you know what I'm saying, they
He
gonna
said
take
10 million.
they gonna take that shit. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
find something else
Like,
to do.
yeah, I'll find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be a ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but on a real perspective, like music is very therapeutic to me. You know what I'm saying? If I can't vent to somebody, I'm gonna put that shit on, you know what I'm saying? Like in the booth. So pen and paper, man.
That's good. So so you're conflicted. You don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, like
You want the money.
realistically, me right now, realistically, I don't know, cause there's I can't rush greatness. You know, like you can't rush anything. So it's like, imagine I take the 10 million, right? And then I got 10 million. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta plan my life. You know, like it's not how I expected it to be. But imagine I deny the 10 million. Next thing you know, 5 years down the line, I run into a deal or something, and now I got more than 10 million, and you know, but that's the risk part of it, you know.
That's a
But
risk.
if you're willing to risk doing something you love for some money, that's up to you, you know. Like, and right now,
Pick one of your songs that explains you the best.
jail card, but one of my songs that explains me the best, "Losing My Mind." It's not out yet,
Okay.
but I think "Losing My Mind" because I'm just talking about like real shit that's happening, you know, like I guess in my life, you know, like and perspectives of people, you know, like hopefully people can relate to, you know, just somebody growing up, you know, and probably having to deal with these certain type of things, you know, like going to court and having to see your mom, you know, like watch you go to court or whatever, you know, and or being too prideful to take the bus. You feel me? Like just little simple things like freaking I was talking about how my dad was on vacation and he saw me in handcuffs. Like he was on vacation, and both times he was on vacation, they took me to the crib in handcuffs, and he was the only adult there at the time to like receive me. So it's like he got to see me in handcuffs twice, like
On vacation.
on vacation, bro. So it's like,
Did
but
you the second time was you like, damn, not again?
yeah, yeah, bro. Like so, yeah. That's how I look at it, bro. Like I feel like that song really explains just like just little things. You know, it probably doesn't explain everything, but it's a little story, you know?
Okay. What's one time you had to step away from music to deal with like your mental or family?
Shit, bro, all the time, you know, like but the longest time, like I guess it was like recently.
That 6 months you were telling me about?
Yeah. I mean, before that, I think I spent time too, but I feel like that was a big like transition too because before that, the music I had was good and all that, but like every time I take those breaks, I come back harder. You know, like I learn, you know, like just more new things about myself, you know.
Right. Tell me about the most unexpected supporter you ever gained.
Unexpected supporter. Shit, my mom.
You didn't think your mom was gonna like your music?
No, it's not even that. I used to hide this shit from her.
Oh, okay.
And then one day she just tells me about it. And then it's like, I still have her, you know, I block her from seeing my stories and all that because she don't like that I smoke and shit.
Yeah.
But either way, like you know, your parents, they always support you in whatever you do, wrong or right. You know, they're always gonna be there for you. Now they're not gonna support you in the wrong, you know, but like
Everybody doesn't get that.
yeah,
But
but
good parents.
yeah, like she's a good parent, so you know, she looks at us like, she's even I've brung her to a performance before, so it's like it was at a fashion show and shit, and you know, she just to show her, and ever since, you know, like, cause she used to share my show all the time, and I never really like looked at it as like support, but then I was like, oh shit, like she's really been supporting me, you know, like I'm not seeing it, but like that was a support that I really didn't expect because I was hiding it from her. Well, I thought I was hiding it from her, you
Right.
know. So
That's
yeah,
tough. What's your take on AI music? Would you ever let like AI finish a hook for you?
no, I feel like it gotta come from within you, bro. Like if you can't come up with that hook, bro, it wasn't meant to be made, you know. And I look at it as like even if you have AI make that hook, that's what we went to school for. We learned how to summarize or write things down differently. You know, like Because sometimes you, as an artist, you could do things like that, as in like, you know, just write something down in your own way, your own perspective. So it's like, even if you try to use AI, don't do that shit word by word. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to at least make it your own way. You know, like,
Right.
that's how I look at it, bro.
What's one rule every man should live by?
Don't ever think it can't happen to you.
What's your biggest ick in music right now?
Ick?
Yeah.
I don't really know, like what specifically with music.
Yeah, like something that everybody's doing. It's just like, that shit is whack.
I don't really know. Like, I'm not really
I'm
seeing
not a hater.
anybody.
They could do whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody like do anything I don't like, because I'm not really like looking at stuff to like not like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or anything's not really like caught my attention that I don't like. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything I don't like right now. I mean, I guess the algorithm. Well, not just the algorithm, but I guess the wave of music, like what they're calling music.
Okay.
Because sometimes like what they'll have on freaking like top songs, some of us haven't even heard, you know, like, so it's like, I guess
Like,
the
how'd that
people,
get there?
yeah, like there's
I be
some,
feeling that way with the AI music. When I seen one day like some girl's AI music made it to the top of some R&B charts, and I'm like, how? Who was listening to
exactly. So it's like,
it?
I look like, that's why I fuck with DJ Drewski, because he has something called The Movement, where I don't know how often he does it, but he airs out a whole bunch of songs from like, you know, local artists and stuff that
Mm-hmm.
that earned their spot on it, you know. So he be putting underground artists on the map by doing that, playing them on the radio and everything on 197. So compared to like these Billboard charts, it's like all this. I feel like the people that are choosing it, or I don't know, they got to get more into like the underground and see what we have more to say about what's the, you know, like,
Yeah, about the music.
yeah, well, figure out what we're really listening to, not just what the bots are portraying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To what it looks
I
like.
feel that. I feel that for sure. What's one thing you learned too late?
Yeah, bro, like shit. To not waste time. You know, like I feel like even as a kid, like I feel like there's time that I spent like just bullshitting that I could have spent doing something productive, or you know, like, and it just be laziness sometimes, you know. But yeah, like I don't know, man. Like the money management, I learned too late. You know, like if I would have managed my money way better, I would have been way. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have done things way differently. You know?
I dig that. A lot of people feel like that.
Yeah, man. Like, but everybody learns things at different times. You know,
Anyone ever try to finesse you?
bro. I got set up by my own man's, unfortunately, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've only ever been finessed twice. So finesse the one time by my own man, they set me up. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about that, but this other one, this was the funniest shit though, like, cause I'm not ashamed about anything, right? I was selling shit, you know what I'm saying? I was selling weed, and one day, like, it was just a regular nigga that I was always serving, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even for nothing crazy, bro. Just a half ounce. So it was $100. I went to like, he used to always meet me in my alleyway, so I'll go to the alleyway. This nigga walk in there first, you know, I'm expecting this nigga just turn around, you know, I'm about to pass, you know what I'm saying? Like, exchange this shit, and this nigga just like turn around with a gun out. And he was like, yo, just go inside, man. Don't make it hard on yourself, man. And I was just like, yo, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you want me to do?
Over the half?
Over the half,
Oh,
bro?
that nigga, he
Like,
wanted to
you
smoke
got
that
it,
day.
bro.
He was probably having a bad
That's what
day.
I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you got it, my heart. So it's like, yo, that's why I mixed it too. That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was meant to be, bro. Like, it just showed me things, but It is what it is, bro. Like, as in, like, somebody really like stole some shit. Like, I mean, the other thing that happened.
Watch that.
Yeah, my fault. The other thing that happened, bro, like my man setting me up and shit. That shit was some bozo shit too, bro. I really thought it was a joke. So, like, it was just simple as that, but it's just like I didn't expect that shit to happen because, like, yo, these my mans. Like, I was just
Right.
chilling with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect that shit to happen, bro.
That's
So,
fucked up.
yeah, bro.
You ever put any of that in your music?
I'm trying to think if I got a song that I'm talking about that. I know I'll be talking about my man set me up and shit. Like, I probably definitely talk about that shit, but I don't think like
I think on the freestyle you did on here, I think you probably said that.
For real, bro. Like, but it's like it's true shit, bro. Like that's what I say. Don't ever think it can't happen to you, because it's like I'm over here thinking I'm good money and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's my man and shit, and this how they slime me out. You know what I'm saying?
The craziest DM you got because of your music?
I mean, I never really got no like crazy shit. Like, I mean, like I've gotten good, you know, I've gotten like bad criticism and shit, but I've never really like gotten nothing crazy, like as in some like crazy, you know, like people be having crazy fans. I don't got no crazy fans. Well, yet I guess, you know,
Not
like,
yet. What's a moment you like almost quit or something pulled you back in?
shit, bro. Like just recently, I mean, like I guess I almost quit just cause like I just, you know, I just didn't have it in me no more. Like I don't know, I used to get in that mode all the time, and I guess now like my friend, like he just, bro, you got it, and you know what I'm saying, like I just at least keep writing, you know, and just keep getting back into the studio and shit.
What point you realized you weren't charging enough for your value?
When I notice how much time and effort it goes into this shit, you know, like, cause bro, people think that studio sessions are cheap, like that weed is cheap.
Some studio sessions are cheap, but not good ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like I'm like I like to, you know, like I already know the quality I get, so like, you know, I be consistent because I know what to expect, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
but besides that, it's like I don't know. I guess just the time too, you know, like you gotta. I don't know, bro. Like it takes for the craft. It takes time and dedication, you know. So I feel like that's what if you're gonna value yourself, like just don't sell yourself short. Whatever it is, just make sure it's worth it. You know, like
What's one thing you've been afraid to say publicly that you think you're ready to say now?
um, shit, man. Like I'm back in that mode, man. I'm ready to drop more music. I'm trying to like finally do this shit. You feel me? Like whether you guys like it or not. 'Cause I know not everybody fuck with me for whatever reasons, you know, but I'm never gonna like let how people treat me affect the way I treat them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like perfect smile. When I turn around, you get the best of me. Feel me? So it's like I said that in one of my songs back in the day, but it's just like I'm gonna just do whatever I could do the best way I could do it. Expect whatever I work for, and not think of whatever anybody thinks of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically like a nonchalant way of saying my foot's on the gas. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who's in the way.
I feel that. What cities be showing you the most love at these shows?
Mm, I ain't gonna hold you. Jersey.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, New York and Jersey. But Philly really be fucking with me too. Like the thing is, it's like it's all different. Because there's times I went like, you know, like I said, like there's shows that are lit, there's shows that are not lit. But they're all different experiences. If I want to go off of like how many lit shows I had, and like I've had lit shows and bad shows in all those spots, you know. But not for nothing, I think Jersey was really like because Atlantic City, and then where Fat Boy thing was. Even the thing with I'll Be Out, like that was all in Jersey. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah, those are all different parts of Jersey too.
yeah. So that's how I look at it. But New York definitely, like in Brooklyn, they definitely be showing love and shit. But that Jersey love is different. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Dope. All right, man. Before we get out of here, tell the people where they can find you at.
Man, so it's Finesse King Jules. You can find me on Instagram at _King Jules _ Jules is spelled Julz, man. I got music out right now, 3M Thoughts. You can find it at under Julz, 3M Thoughts. Because Julz is spelled Julz, man. Let's get it, man.